Good morning. A question that comes up every year when lighting menorah is, where should I light Chanukah candles? The Gemara on Daf Chaf Aleph Amud Beis in Shabbos 21b writes that you should ideally place it outside at the entrance of one's home. And there is a debate whether that means at the entrance of the front door or the entrance of the courtyard that they used to have, though we often don't have those anymore today. And if it's an apartment, the Gemara says that one should light it in the window closest to Rishus Harabim, to the public domain where people can see it. And in a time of sakana, of danger, then it would even be sufficient to place the menorah on a table. Either way, the point is that the primary purpose of lighting Chanukah candles is Pirsume Nisa, to publicize the miracle. It should be as noticeable as possible. However, as we've mentioned previously, Tosfos records that today the primary heker, the primary recognition of the mitzvah, is no longer for those in Rishus Harabim, but the main focus is those for the Bnei Habayis, those within our homes. Of course, we still try to maximize the ability that we have to publicize the miracle beyond our own home. However, strictly speaking, the minimum is that one can fulfill their mitzvah by publicizing it just within their home. Some say even themselves is enough. Some say we need at least one other person around. But nonetheless, minimally, for those that are in our homes, that is the primary, the primary publication of the publicizing of the miracle. While it used to be that they would always light outside, and some, particularly in Eretz Yisrael, maintain this practice to light outside. And there are even some in America who like to put it in a glass box or the like and put it outside still. It seems to be that the generally accepted practice in America is to light inside. So assuming that we are lighting inside, the Shulchan Aruch writes that the best place to light is within one tefach, approximately 4 inches or so, depending on the different opinions, on the left side of the entrance of the door, opposite the side of the mezuzah, in order to be surrounded by mitzvos, that you have the mezuzah on the right and the menorah on the left. However, if that is not a feasible option, or if there's a window which would maximize the Pirsumei Nisa that's open to the public, that one can see in the window, but they wouldn't be able to see near the opening of the door, then some poskim do in fact prefer to then go ahead and put it in the window. The Ramah gives 2 other important qualifications to figuring out where we light, which is to try to maintain distance between all the menorahs so that it's clear which night of Hanukkah it is, and it's not a whole bunch of menorahs jumbled together. And number 2 is to try to have it lit in a different place than when we typically light candles during the year for Shabbos and the like, so as to make it clear these are special for Hanukkah. However, as we mentioned, the primary heker, the primary recognition today is for those in our home. And therefore, strictly speaking, since one can light anywhere in their home, the most important factor is to maintain safety. If one has little kids or other safety concerns, then that needs to be taken into account, because recognizing that we could fulfill a mitzvah simply by placing the menorah on our table or somewhere where it can be seen in our home. So again, the order of hierarchy is to maintain safety and to put it in a place where it's both safe and recognizable. If we have a place which is safe and also even more recognizable, then even better. Have a wonderful day.